Okay, let's play a quick and fun game called Is the Lighting God Awful or Am I Just Ugly? Well, I said I was gonna vlog, didn't I? So here I am vlogging, although I did say that, but I didn't really do anything about it because as you can see, I forgot my camera, so this is being filmed on my phone. Also, I forgot my ring light, so you know, hotel lighting for you. And I even forgot my tripod. So if you want to know what you're stacked up on right now, it's an empty jar of tiramisu that I ate about half an hour ago. So that's where we're at right now. But really, honestly, it doesn't even matter. I'm just so happy I made it. I'm here. I'm in Amsterdam. And the show is tomorrow. Finally, I'm really excited. Although I know you might not be able to tell because I am dead tired. I slept about 3 hours yesterday, which is also why my dark circles are in full bloom. So I might not seem all that enthusiastic, but hey, you know what? It's fine. Y'all know how much I love Miss Trixie, so I'm very excited. So this is the plan. I have to leave for the meet and greet at around 4 p.m., which means that I essentially have all day to get ready. But don't worry, I'm gonna feel my true Amsterdam fantasy. I'm still gonna feel my little Amsterdam zhuzh. I have to take a walk in the morning to get my mind right, and then I'm probably gonna stop and order me some nice expensive breakfast to really get my day started, and then I'm right back here doing full beat mama. Because what Miss Trixie doesn't deserve is for me to go out there tomorrow looking like this. So I really need to turn it with my look, and I am gonna do that. I also even brought rhinestones. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but maybe. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm actually gonna turn in early tonight. I'm just gonna go take a shower right now and take off all my makeup, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow, and then I'll talk to you the day after that, and then we'll really see how this whole vlogging thing is gonna go for me. Okay, so my plan was to turn in early. It's about 40 minutes later, and I'm still on my phone watching TikToks. So the lie detector test determined that was a lie. Hello, Europe. Amsterdam calling. Eurovision? Anyone? No? Okay. Hi, Bald. It's now the next morning, and I shut my blinds and I turned the bad lighting back on just because, you know, continuity. But I had me a nice little walk today. I had me a cute little delicious breakfast, and now I'm gonna start getting ready. It's almost 11 a.m. and I have to be there at 5. So that's gonna be really fun. But I just wanted to show you the before so that you can marvel at the after, if you will. Okay, let's be real. Nobody's gonna marvel. I'm just gonna look about 2% better, so lower your expectations. Hello, it's voiceover me letting you know what I'm doing. So right now I'm clipping my hair so that I don't mess it up. Also, I was trying to put on these eye patches to minimize my dark circles. That didn't really work. And here I am showing you the outfit that I did not in fact end up wearing because the dress was navy and the shoes were black, and it ended up bugging me. Not that my new outfit looked any better, girl. Ugh, I look like a mess, but anyway. Hello, I'm getting ready, and I just want to let you know that I took a cake break. I'm eating cake right now using a makeshift DIY spoon that I made from a paper cup.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So that's the vibe I'm operating at currently. So the eye makeup is finished, so that's what I'm showing you right now, and I'm moving on to hair, and the hair does really honestly look cute, but I'll say what we're all thinking. I'll just say it. Give it up, Delicious. You look like a man. Okay, so this is my final look. As per usual, I'm running late, so I'm gonna cut this short. My hair right now looks very much Mary Had a Little Lamb, very much a little Bo Peep, but it's raining outside, so as soon as I step outside, I'm gonna have nice, natural, beachy type of curls, so it's okay. Other than that, yes, I did a lot to the face, but it's a drag show. I mean, come on. Guys, it's the wig. Okay, so as you can see, I look like a mess, which means that I'm now back in my hotel room. It is now 1 a.m. and I did meet Trixie. I did go to the meet and greet, and I did go obviously to the show afterwards as well. And I'm gonna tell you about it, but also afterwards because I met some friends at the show. We went to a bar together and it was so fun. I met this lovely, beautiful couple. So fun, very great. But okay, Trixie. First of all, I need to tell you the journey that I went through to get there. So I had gotten a mail from the people who organized the event saying that if you come at 6 o'clock, you won't be able to meet her. You have to come at 5:30 because that's when like the meet and greet check-in starts. And I was like, oh sure, I'll make 5:30, no problem, because my hotel is 10 minutes away from the arena where the event was. And so I thought that wouldn't be a problem. And I decided, you know what, to be smart, I'm gonna schedule an Uber for the exact time that I needed to be here as well, right? Well, I scheduled it between 5 and 5:10, And I got a confirmation about 30 minutes beforehand saying everything was okay, that the driver was gonna come and pick me up at like 5:10. And I was like, that's great, that's perfect, right? And the spot where the driver was gonna pick me up was about 5 minutes walking distance from where I am, because he couldn't stop in front of my hotel. So at around 5, I got out, walked the streets to the stop. It's now 5:10. I'm looking at my phone. It says, your driver is on the way, but it says he's 19 minutes away. And I said, and it's already 5:10 and he's 19 minutes away. So that means that he would be here at 5:30. And I sort of kind of need to be there at 5:30 or like 5:40 the latest. But I didn't want to cancel the ride yet because I didn't know how I was going to get there, because I didn't look at any alternate transportation, because I was like, you know what? Since I don't know Amsterdam, this is my first time here, I'm just going to take an Uber or take a cab, and just so that he can drop me off exactly where I need to be, so that there's no confusion and, you know, no searching on my end. However, that did not happen. This guy never showed up. In fact, I was standing there until about, I think, 5:30. And at 5:30, I called it. I started Googling like how I'm supposed to get there. I started Googling taxi stations near me. I started Googling all this stuff. And I started getting super nervous because I was like, if I don't meet Trixie, I'm gonna absolutely lose it because of this like Uber person who confirmed and then just didn't come. And then every time I looked on the app, it would be like, oh, he's 19 minutes away. And then a couple minutes would pass and then it'd be like, oh, he's 22 minutes away. And I'm like, you can't keep adding minutes. That's ridiculous. But he did, so whatever. I ended up going with public transportation, which I, A, did not know how to get to, B, did not know how to buy tickets for, and C, didn't know where even the station, the stop for the transportation was. So all in all, I'm very proud of myself that I even found all of this out in the span of a couple of minutes. And at 5:30, I was on the tram and I was riding to the venue. I didn't know it was that giant. The venue is huge. There's like so many entrances and I don't know which entrance I'm supposed to go to. And I'm like walking around trying to see, you know, where I'm supposed to go. And finally I see this like little tiny, I'm thinking I'm gonna see a giant billboard of Trixie, and then that's gonna lead me the right way, right? And I see these little fucking tiny little, did I swear? So I see this fucking little text that says, oh, Trixie Matell entrance G. And I'm like sprinting because I was at this point in entrance A. And if you can sort of use logic and, you know, add 1 + 1, entrance A is here and entrance G is way over there. And so I'm sprinting at this point. And at this point, it's 10 minutes to 6. And at 6, like the check-in for the meet and greet closes. So I'm like half sprinting in my heels, like being like praying to God. And I'm not a religious woman, praying, going like, God, please, if you've never done anything for me, if you never do anything for me again, like I need to meet Miss Trixie, you know, I didn't come all this way for nothing. And I get to entrance G, and that's actually where I met my new friends. I was like, sorry, like, are we all waiting in line? Because there was a giant line of people, and I thought I was super late by this point. I thought like, oh, I'm gonna be like almost the last one there. And there was a giant line of people, and the entrance wasn't even open. They weren't letting anybody in, nor were they checking anybody in or anything. So I asked them like, hey, like, is this where we're supposed to be? And she goes, Trixie. And I go, yes, Trixie. So we bonded over that, and then both of them were so fun and, you know, had great conversation, and we bonded, and we actually hung out before the show, and then we got merch together, and then we ended up sitting together. So it was very fun. And then the show itself, I'm gonna post a picture here of meeting Miss Trixie. The show was phenomenal. If you get a chance to see her live, you should absolutely do so. It was so great. It was a great mix between entertaining and actually enjoying her music, and so funny and so like charismatic. So if you get the chance to see her live, you should absolutely do so. Don't think twice about it at all. Get the like VIP packaging and everything. Just go full out because it was beautiful. And meeting her, oh, I have no words, bitch. So I went up there. I didn't know what I was gonna say, and I just ended up sort of stumbling out and saying, you know what, I can imagine that by being this famous, you have a lot of like emotional encounters with strangers to you, essentially. But I just gotta say this: thank you so much for doing everything that you do for us, and like putting out all the content that you put out for free, especially, even because in times like these, we all need a laugh, we all need to have fun. And I said, you always bring that to us, so thank you so much. And she said, you know what, truthfully, like the 2 years that we were all at home, it was probably the best time of my life. I loved filming it for you. Also, I saw her assistant, Brandon, and I said, is that Brandon? Hi, Brandon. And Brandon said, hi, sweetie. And they were both so sweet, and they're both so gorgeous in person as well. But yeah, back to Trixie. She said it was the best time of her life. And I said, you know what? We love you, and we love when you do things for us. But honestly, Katya's living her life in Italy right now on a vacation. We wouldn't be mad if once in a while you went on a vacation too. We'd still be here waiting for you very happily. Because truthfully, Trixie works so much. If you follow her on Instagram even, you see how much she works. You don't even have to follow all of her work to know how much she works. Like, she works so much, it's crazy. So I said, you deserve a vacation. And she was like, I need money though. And I said, well, I can't relate to that because I'm poor. And what I meant by that is, like, when you're, you know, not Trixie Matell, you only maybe have like one job. You don't have all these opportunities to make money. You have one opportunity or two, maybe, if you have two jobs, but like mostly it's one opportunity to make money and that's it. And you have to do that and then be quiet and be happy that you even have a job. But she has all these opportunities, her show, her podcast, all of this stuff, touring. So I said, I can't relate because I'm poor. And she said, well, poor people need money too. And I said, yeah, we do. I just had to shoot my shot, you know, and I made her laugh, so that was great. There were no hugs or kisses allowed because of, you know, the virus going around, and she still has a whole tour to do, so I understood that. But she was still really nice, really gorgeous, you know, really charismatic and really fun, and the show was incredible. So I have nothing else to say besides, if you want to go see Miss Mattel, you should go see her absolutely immediately. But yeah, right now I'm just also gonna include some quick little clips from the show, so I hope you enjoy that. So I didn't want to insert more clips of the show because I didn't want to spoil it, but it truly was an incredible show. But now, as you can see, I am back home. I'm not in Amsterdam anymore. So I just wanted to wrap this video up and tell you a little bit about my last day and also my fun plans moving forward. So you remember that couple that I told you that I met in line waiting to meet Miss Tracy? Well, I actually did spend the majority of my last day in Amsterdam with them. Of course, I also went and did some touristy things. I visited the sites, but I spent the majority of my last day with them. And I think it's funny how we met at a Trixie Matell show. And now today, we literally got tickets to see Miss Trixie and Miss Katya back in Amsterdam live in like 6 months. So yeah, I'm gonna be back in Amsterdam at that time. And if you would like me to vlog again, please do let me know. I promise that this time I would be better prepared. Also, while we're at it, let me know if you'd like to see some other travel vlogs from me as well. Personally, I loved filming this one. I thought it was super fun, even though it's not the most professional video on my channel. I genuinely think that travel vlogs have a certain energy to them that I personally can't really emulate while I'm at home. So I would be interested in filming more of them, but you guys let me know what you think of that idea. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Also, I don't know if you noticed on the little bedside table behind me, it's a picture of me and my boyfriend, my best friend, who I love so much. And right next to it is this picture now that I absolutely framed because you know I had to. You know!